Throughout the 1930s, the United States struggled not only with the Great Depression, but also with a nationwide panic over road safety. In 1935, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt wrote a letter to state governors imploring them to reduce the growing number of deaths and injuries associated with automobile accidents. In the 1910s, speeding, reckless driving, collisions, and pedestrian deaths became new problems requiring new solutions. The first measures included a social response aimed at controlling and improving driver behavior. By the early 1920s, the National Safety Council was collecting accident statistics, holding conferences, and sponsoring City Safety Week campaigns in the hopes that increased public awareness would encourage careful driving. Controlling driver behavior through laws, fines, signals, and arrests for drunk driving was an obvious way to reduce the death rate. Americans have been slow to understand the importance of upgrading their cars to make driving safer. At first, the car was perceived as a neutral device that only reacts to the driver's commands and cannot cause an accident. But by the late 1920s, manufacturers recognized that design flaws compromised safety. They introduced a technological answer to safety concerns by adding shatterproof windshields and four-wheel brakes instead of two-wheel brakes. In the 1930s, this approach evolved into a market response as automakers aggressively promoted new safety improvements such as all-steel bodies and hydraulic brakes. Automakers are now reassuring motorists that modern cars are completely safe, and industry officials say improving roads, licensing drivers, and regulating traffic are key to preventing accidents. Seat belts, energy-absorbing steering columns, and padded instrument panels were not installed, although all these devices were invented back in the 1930s.